Hey there, and welcome to Bug-Eye Travel. Today I'm going to talk about the top 10 things to do in Panama. Sure, they've got a pretty big canal down there, but there's so much more than that to see. And if you're into surfing, be sure to stay until the end to find out more. The crossroads of the Americas, Panama is the geographical point where North America meets South America and the Pacific and Atlantic Oceans meet in the country's famed canal. Panama's tourist attractions vary from tropical beaches to jungles, hiking, incredible islands, and a grand capital city. The country is developing rapidly, and it's truly a wonderful place, so check out my list of the best things to do when you're there. Number 10. Explore Panama City. Experience a unique slice of a city where skyscrapers dominate and carve a striking skyline along the water. As the nation's capital, this bustling city has the modern infrastructure you'd expect from any world-class metropolis. But right alongside the modern feel of Panama City is the mix of historic sites such as Panama Viejo and the cobbled streets of Casco Antiguo. In addition, Panama City is the only capital in the world with a rainforest right inside the city limits. Nature-filled experiences and unspoiled national parks are only a few minutes from the city center. You can look at a marvel of modern architecture one minute and then head into the lush greenery in a taxi the next. Panama City's gastronomic scene offers 5-star restaurants and cuisines worldwide. It's the place where you'll find top-rated chefs producing superb meals. Here you can dine on the roof while watching the city lights or choose a table to watch the magnificent sunsets. But of course, you will also find culinary delights far beyond the capital. As the sun goes down, get ready for some excellent nightlife. You can choose from rooftop bars in the Casco Viejo area, exquisite open-air establishments in the city center, and lively bars in the Amador Causeway area. If you enjoy shopping, you've got it made. You'll find all the major department stores and famous luxury brands at any of the dozens of upscale malls. Number 9. The Panama Canal. The age of technology reached its zenith with the Panama Canal, an 80-kilometer international shipping canal that ties the Pacific Ocean with the Caribbean Sea. The Panama Canal uses a series of substantial mechanized locks to raise and lower ships across the Continental Divide. The channel is a must-see for first-time visitors to Panama, and you have several options to get closer to the action. Miraflores is the most popular of the canal's locks, reliable and easily accessible. Gatun sees fewer visitors in the Caribbean, but boasts a more extensive 3-step lock system. However, to see the canal at its best, you should visit Agua Clara locks, also on the Caribbean side. The locks, completed in 2016, were designed to accommodate the next generation of giant container ships known as Neo-Panamax, which have twice the capacity. Number 8. Bocas del Toro. Bocas del Toro is Panama's leading beach destination in the Caribbean. This collection of low-lying tropical islands is famous for its outstanding soft sand beaches lapped by crystal-clear azure-colored waters. The atmosphere here is beyond relaxed. Many young travelers come to the area and sometimes stay for months or even years. Surf, swim, dive, or laze on the beach. Luckily, activities are usually cheap. Although it's possible to find luxury resorts with infinity pools, it's still a budget-friendly destination frequented mainly by singles and couples. The main town, called Bocas del Toro, or simply Bocas Town, is on Isla Colón. The city is not known for beaches, but you can find lovely stretches of sand on other parts of the island or by taking a boat to nearby islands. Some of the most popular are Bluff Beach, Red Frog Beach, and Starfish Beach. Number 7. Starfish Beach. Starfish Beach isn't just a name, it's a unique beach full of starfish. You can reach it by bus from Bocas Town, and after a 30-minute ride, you'll also have to walk for about 15 more minutes or just take a small boat. It's quite a remote place, but you will understand why. At Starfish Beach, the boss is nature. It's full of palm trees and so wild, you can see starfish everywhere. How cool is that? Just enjoy the view without touching them, as they're quite delicate, but of course take lots of pictures. Are you enjoying the video so far? Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Number 6. Spot neon frogs. The Bocas del Toro archipelago boasts a bastion of biodiversity. Daily encounters with clambering three-toed sloths, croaking toucans, and roaring howler monkeys are guaranteed. However, the poison dart frogs inhabiting the island's rainforests are unique in many ways. Only the size of a human thumbnail, the frogs are vividly marvelous, with lustrous red, blue, orange, and green shades reflecting their innate toxicity. Some islands feature a single morph, while others are home to several species. And according to biologists, each morph is destined to evolve into its own unique species. Dart frogs are easy to find, but don't even consider touching them. Number 5. Portobello. The unconquered fortress of Portobello once served as the Atlantic endpoint of Spain's transcontinental supply chains. It's located at the heart of the Costa Arriba, a remote Caribbean shoreline running east of Colón. At the apex of the Spanish colonial empire, bars of plundered Peruvian gold filled up its customs house. Such extraordinary wealth drew greedy pirates like Henry Morgan and Admiral Edward Vernon. Portobello today is a small fishing town filled with rusty relics of a bygone era. However, much of the town's soul comes from the Afro-Panamanians, descendants of the Congolese people enslaved by the Spanish. The town truly comes alive during two festivals, the Festival del Cristo Negro and the Festival de Diablos y Congos. The Festival del Cristo Negro is held annually in October and honors a 5-foot-tall black Christ. The statue is driven around town as pilgrims in crowns made of thorns and purple robes follow behind. The Diablos y Congos festival occurs every 2 years. The celebration discusses the twin themes of slavery and emancipation through dances and devilish costumes. Even though the topic is serious, the celebration is beautiful and colorful, and draws people from around the region. Number 4. Sunrise on Panama's highest peak. Volcan Baru is the only place in the world where you can simultaneously see the Pacific and Atlantic Oceans, but only if you're fortunate. At 11,398 feet, Baru's summit suffers from highly changeable weather conditions. Dawn is your best chance to catch clear skies and fiery hues, so set out at midnight from the nearby town of Boquete, or consider camping under the stars. Even if the gods don't smile at you, you're guaranteed a decent hike through several vegetation zones. In addition, there are numerous hiking trails along the volcano's sides. One of the most popular is the Los Senderos Quetzales Trail, which allows hikers to spot the rare and colorful quetzal bird. Of course, there's no shortage of wandering countryside in the shadow of Baru. Endless hiking trails crisscross the rugged hills of Chiriquí province, taking in enchanted waterfalls, aromatic fincas, local tribes, and cloud forests. After conquering Baru, take the time to ramble on. Number 3. Swim in the river at Los Cangilones. One of the most fun things to do near Boquete is to visit the local swimming hole at Los Cangilones. The climate here is much warmer, and on hot days you'll find a fun scene, complete with music, barbecues, and food vendors. Panamanian families come from far and wide to splash and jump in the cool river water. It's a unique geological place where the river narrows into a gorge before opening up again in a shallow pool at the bottom. Daring adults and older kids jump off the edges into the slowly moving water, float to the bottom, climb out, and do it all over again. Number 2. Kitesurf at Punta Chame. Punta Chame is home to one of the most excellent beaches in Panama and the best place for kiteboarding. Set on a peninsula jutting into the Pacific Ocean, this area is about the beach. The seemingly endless stretch of sand here is vast, and the water is warm and shallow. The winds are side onshore and consistent from December to April, Panama's dry season. Several kite schools offer lessons, including Machete Kite and Kitesurf Panama, located at opposite ends of the beach. Punta Chame is about 1.5 hours from Panama City and about 20 miles from Chame along the Pan American Highway. You can find suitable accommodation in small luxury beachfront hotels. In addition, some hostels are available in town if you're looking for cheap accommodation. Punta Chame has an end-of-the-world type feel and is the best place for nightlife. However, the action is focused on the beach and kite surfing. For most people, this is the entire reason to visit. And my number one thing to do in Panama is... Number 1. Santa Catalina. One of the top surf destinations on the Pacific coast is Santa Catalina. This small but growing town has a laid-back surfer vibe about it. If you aren't here to surf, great snorkeling and scuba diving spots are nearby. At the same time, horseback tours through the surrounding countryside are good options for those not interested in getting wet. One of Santa Catalina's main draws is Isla Coiba. This lush island, now Coiba National Park, is almost untouched and considered a biodiversity hotspot with nearly 200 bird species, crocodiles, turtles, and snakes. Scuba diving here is very popular due to the enormous whale sharks that crowd the area. These gentle giants are curious creatures and enjoy interacting with the divers. Why would you visit Panama? For its capital? Or the wild nature? Let me know in the comments. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss more travel videos of fantastic destinations worldwide. Be sure to check out my Iconic Islands playlist for even more inspiration. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.